Hey there, folks and friends, Connecting Dots here. It's Monday, October 6, 2014. Okay, before I jump into a series of topics here, and by the way, the last one is going to be about this Ebola challenge. I've been begging for these silver gurus online here to come out and make a video on the cure of Ebola. None of them want to tackle, so I'll be mentioning that at the end, and hopefully you'll take the link that where I've made this offer. Take the link, go post it on all these big YouTubers that are talking about silver and pretending to be silver gurus, and see if they can debunk me. I doubt it very much. Like I said, I have no problem calling them chicken shits. I can see how they're all trying to herd you into bitcoins. I'll get back into this stuff into a second here, but let's continue on first with the beautiful scam by Dana. And yes, he's just uploaded a video, and you know, I just want to touch on a couple of things here. I'm not sure how many of you recall this, but at one point he was saying how he was going to drop by into Fino, meet up with his buddy John Wynn. And by the way, John Wynn left me a response at Lunatic Outpost saying if I mentioned his name again in a video, he'd sue me. I said, get on it. I call him a scammer. I'm going to continue calling him a scammer. And anyone who goes along with Beautiful Girl by Dana's false claims is absolutely a scammer. So will he sue me? I don't think so. But what the point is here is that Beautiful Girl by Dana was said he would be dropping in there to see him in Tofino, his buddy John Wayne, who uploaded this video, saying that he couldn't disprove any of the Beautiful Girl by Dana's claims that the Pacific Ocean is dead. Yet again, he does a sunset stroll, and the video camera is just stuck at one spot. So I absolutely call him a fraud. I've sent the video link to his mayor, Josie Osborne. She's got the link, and I believe, because I have a bunch of friends in there, no, not a bunch of roughnecks are going to beat them up, a bunch of real hardcore, real people that live on the ocean, that know about the ocean. I even mentioned here I have a lady that works at the seafood, and not the plant, because there's a couple of fish plants there, but and Euclid and whatnot, but she works at the seafood store in Tofino. So I told her, I said, yo, you got your buddy John Wynn there. He's telling you, go watch the video, see what he's saying. She could not believe the shit. So this is a small community, and I think John Wynn is shutting his mouth, not uploading any more videos. Beautiful Girl by Dana is not going up to see them, because they know damn well if they got up in that small town, and how they've all, many of the people, it's a very small community, they've been told about the nuclear proctologist full of shit telling people that the Pacific Ocean is dead. They know the scam. He's not going to show up there. And again here in this latest video, he's telling you again, faraway pictures with the same story that there's 5,500 species missing from all these tidal pools, yet he can't even name them. And that's what one of the persons had mentioned here, had left a comment in Beautiful Girl by Dana's video, where I don't know if you remember that video, but he'd stuck his underwater camera at one spot and filmed a whole bunch of these leather stars. Again, he did not know the name of the leather star, and in the video he goes on to say, look, they're all dying. What the hell, man? It's so clear that this guy does not do any research, does not know any of the species that he's looking for, but he'll go out there and tell you all that, I dumped my camera in the video and yeah, it's all dead. So there's no doubt about it here that the con artists, the scammers, the scam promoters are all there, and while John Wynn shut his mouth, and I don't think he's going to come back out, because I'd love to see him make another video saying that the Pacific Ocean's dead in Tofino. He's going to be pushed right out of that town. You can't be living on the West Coast and spreading lies like that. So again here in Beautiful Girl by Dana's video, he just uploaded this 22 hours ago, and folks, they think they have us fooled, because, well, I don't know if you're watching, but I watch everything. It's what I have to do. Everything in the nuclear and the silver and gold, I have to watch this stuff because there's so many damn scammers, liars, government, shill, network. We're going to bust them. I hope you hang on tight. It's a long discovery path here. And again here, I'll be setting out that Ebola offer. So send it out to these gurus. Let's see who's the king of the castle and who are the assholes. There's no doubt about it. I'm the king. They're all the assholes. And if these assholes think they're going to get rid, they're actually losing subscribers. I'm not sure if you're paying attention, but I am. They lost a shitload of subscribers here with all the videos we've been working together here to debunk their claims. And what they've done is gone out and got themselves a whole bunch of sock accounts, fake accounts, and they resubscribe themselves to make it look like their numbers increasing. I don't care about that. We know the scam is up, the jig is up, and again here, listen to the crap that's in this latest video. Unbelievable.
Once again, all we're finding is the green sea anemones is dominant. We're using microscopic on our cameras, so you're going to see pictures where colors are pretty vibrant. Remember, we enhance colors sometimes. We're trying out features. But when you get the next pictures, you'll see how the coastline acts. These are very close-up shots. These are the microscopic shots.
Microscopic? Let's go back and take a look at that for a second. Okay, let's see if we can get this going again here.
Up shots.
There, that's what he's calling a close-up. Microscopic. Microscopic. Can you believe that? That's just a regular camera. It's a close-up. I can't believe that he's, very sad here. Again, he's not going to name the species that he's looking at, and he's going to take you one shot and tell you the Pacific Ocean's dead. The fraud's up. These people just don't realize it at this point. So I'll leave a link down below if you want to go watch this fraud master. There's no doubt about it. He's caught. He's caught, and the expedition for life is sinking. So now he's making that one last video here. Help, please, please. We got the kicker. We just need another $20,000 more to take pictures. You guys realize that, eh? This is it's a picture-taking tour. Okay, enough with the paparazzi. Let's get on to real stories here. So again, here we have the same, ass clowns is what I'm going to keep calling them, because basically they're government shills here, leading you down the bad path, not going to give you any information. So launch my Ebola challenge to her, even though she's not a silver guru. Let's see here how many of these truthers, these YouTubers, are actually smart. Not very many of them, unfortunately. So Corbett report here, how to herd the cattle in your tax cattle. Well, that's easy. Mr. Corbett report was the one telling you, 6-7 months ago, Bitcoins was a good way to store your wealth. And that's when it was, $665? And I was making videos back then telling folks, get out of there. I can see Bitcoins is dropping. Where is it now? $410. Bitcoins is a New World Order digital currency. Corbett report is connected with Alex Jones. Hang on tight, folks, as we continue discovering here. As I mentioned, 2014 is a game changer on YouTube. So Michael Terrison, same thing. He's part of that Thrive movement. If you're in the Thrive movement, get the hell out here. These people are all corrupt. Okay, folks? Hope you realize that. Jason K, nothing but a joke. I can't believe this stuff. So Ron, he's losing here. He can see all the thumbs down. And Realist News, well, that con artist, I got to tell you folks, okay, big heads up on this. Someone was asking me, is he really a shill? Absolutely. JSnip4 here. He runs this realistnews.net, and I'll have to get into that because really it's going to be a real big wake up here when I actually produce the information that I got. They don't know that there's an archive here of everything that's posted on the internet, so all the bullshit that they've done here behind my back, it's already saved, and I'll show you some of the disgusting things that have taken place by this guy here. He's calling himself a truther. Absolute shill. There's no doubt about it. As I said, hang on tight here, and many of us have figured out he started pushing JMBullion. That's the organized crime outfit in Chicago that runs his Realist News website. And also you go check his freespeak.net before you join up. Click on the links on the terms of agreement and you'll see that all the information that you post there, as soon as you post it, JSnip4 owns it and he's allowed to sell it. And this is what I found out, that he's all about the money. It's not about the truth. He's connected with Lindsey Williams. Lindsey Williams is connected with Alex Jones. All the ass clowns play together. Hang tight, folks. As I promised, I will continue discovering or showing you, many of you, what's going on here. So if you haven't seen this video, huge silver network exposed. By the way, I try to upload this video here and the Ebola information at Godlike Productions. Guess what? They took the threads down 4 times in a row this weekend. Godlike Productions, stay the hell out of there. There is no doubt about it. This is part of your New World Order agenda. They're taking control. It's exactly what the ex-employees from Google had warned us in 2003. They quit the corporation. They went out and wrote a movie, a script for a movie, and it was how Google was going to control the world by the year 2013. They changed that thread, I should say the name of the movie, and they said that Google would control it by 2014. No doubt about it. So go check this video. If you look up there, if you have your annotations turned up, it'll be linked right up there on the screen. Go check it out here, folks. Spread this around. These people need to know. And by the way, Don Harrold here, who's mentioned this video, sent me an email. I told him, get lost. Don't even try to intimidate me. And I also told him that you can send this email to the rest of the goof troops and let them all know that I've put them on notice. 2014 is a game changer. They're not going to shut me up unless they come down and kill me. And I'm serious about that. So the ass clowns were telling you how it was going up. no, well, they didn't say it was going up. They're saying that 1680 or 1670 was that bottom, and yeah, it must be a good time. Yes, this is what he was saying. And the day after I uploaded this video, he came back out another one there, not the back from Hawaii, silver is a bargain. He came out the very next day here on Saturday telling you again, very good time to buy. Go in there now. I'm telling you folks, I uploaded my video saying, watch out, it's going to go up. But then we're going back down. Because remember, on November 30th, there's a big, massive election that's taking place in Switzerland, the only country in the world where they have direct democracy, not democracy like we have. We have representative democracy where you vote somebody in and he goes in and votes on all the bills. After that, you sit on your couch and you watch what goes down, right? Well, Switzerland is the only country in the world where everyone has to get off their ass, walk down to the polls, and sign a piece of paper on what they vote for. And the New World Order is terrified. Absolutely terrified. That's why you see a lot of these YouTubers making videos about the country of Switzerland, how they're corrupt. Bullshit. No doubt about it. The world's elitists have put their money in that country. It's only because that country is the safest place to have your currency. So the people there in that country, they're not all corrupt. They're not all part of the New World Order Illuminati. Don't give me that bullshit. They're actually the only people in the world that have direct democracy. So they have control of their government. Watch out, folks, here. I'll leave you a thread here at the back so you can see what's going on. So that what you're looking at here was in Hong Kong. I don't know if you saw my videos on that. But yes, it's quiet down. This is Monday morning over in Hong Kong. There's not the tens of thousands of people, but I'll keep you updated on that because I got some news stories on what's taking place. And they're talking about how they believe, well, they've just taken a little break here because this was the second week of this demonstration. And if you've noticed my videos, I talked about how I got it right. I can't believe it. I said how I believe that the Chinese government would send in their own shill network to break up this whole protest in one of my videos. Lo and behold, on I think it was Sunday night or Sunday afternoon, we had stories coming out that the citizens, not the citizens, the students themselves, the protesters, were allegations against the police. They actually rioted against the police. Circle the police and calling them how they're all part of the gang and helping out the mobsters. So there's no doubt about it here. They don't want people in Hong Kong to have their democracy. If you don't know what this is about, it has to do with mainland China trying to tell the people in Hong Kong that all of their officials that they're going to vote on have to be approved by mainland China. And the citizens from Hong Kong, the students mainly have said, no way, Jose, and this is what this demonstration is all about. They want to be able to elect their own officials. So I'm going to leave you a link here to Connecting Dots 1. It's down below, and it's important that, well, if you want to stay in tune with what's going on, because I don't make videos on every single story, but I know a lot of you are interested in multiple topics, Fukushima, radiation, gold, silver. Many of these topics are all covered here, and, well, silver stackers, boy oh boy, this is very important here because we're coming down to the play here. I don't know if many of you are aware of that, and I notice there's a lot of YouTubers making videos on gold and silver. Not a single one of them is talking about the Swiss referendum, and that's what's going to separate me from the rest of the goof troops out here, okay? I'm a real truther, and anyone who pays attention to what I say and what I do will quickly realize Connecting Dots has got it figured out, while the other ass clowns all propagate the bullshit. So the problem here has to do with the paper money that we all live on. So when you hear ass clowns like Kevin D. Blanche telling you the gold, well, basically he's backing up the paper. So basically what it comes down to is that gold was always money and the paper came afterwards. And to make this very clear, it's comes down to you working all day and someone promising you 10 bushels of, let's say, turnips for all your work that day. And you're finished working at the end of the day, and, well, he doesn't give you all those turnips. He gives you a piece of paper promising you that this piece of paper is guaranteed to get you all those turnips. So, yeah, the turnip game's up. We realize we want gold, and the people in Switzerland are totally aware of this scam here. So this is why you see these ass clowns making these videos telling you to stay out of gold. Very easy to connect the dots. I'll leave a link down below here so you can see how fast it's all going to turn into gold, okay? Very, very fast, this whole situation, folks. Again, a link to the Ebola challenge. No one has offered to jump on board here. I offered 2 Canadian silver maple leaf coins 49 silver, the purest silver coins in the world, 10 times more pure than any other government minted coin. Remember that. Only Canada makes the silver that you can use to make your Ebola. Yes, you need 2 silver coins to make your Ebola cure. So please, go post this on all of these big YouTubers, these silver gurus, and tell them Connecting Dots 2 has offered you a challenge. Are you going to take it up or ignore it? I think they're going to ignore it.